Lenawee. Stay informed. COVID vaccinations and booster shots. How does this affect our children, finances, and the cost of living, race, and the fight for equity and equality? What will education look like in the future? What you should know about good health practices, employment, and job interviews in today's world. You need to know. Stay connected. One Voice Lenawee. Access to the information you've been looking for. Sponsored by United Way of Monroe and Lenawee Counties. Now we present to you our host, D'Angelo Boone. Welcome to One Voice Lenawee. We are glad to have you here and have you as a part of our show today. To those in our studio audience and to those who are joining us online. If you could take a moment right now and just hit that subscribe button on YouTube, we greatly appreciate it. And that way you can continue to follow us and be notified when our show is available. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that follow button for our Facebook page and stay connected to the information we're going to provide for you through our show. Again, this show is sponsored by United Way of Monroe and Lenawee Counties. And we're going to take a small break as we hear a word from our sponsor.
736 million people struggle to meet their basic needs. An estimated 40 million people have fallen victim to human trafficking. 51 million kids go hungry every day. And every day, United Way and our partners, including Kellogg, Wells Fargo, and UPS, fight for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community.
Welcome back to One Voice Lenawee. We're glad to have you as part of the show. Always glad to know that you're here. If you have any comments, any questions, anything you would like to share or add that you believe will be of value to this show, please take this moment to put that in the comment section right below. Put those comments. Your comments are important to us. Your thoughts, your opinions, the things you would like to share, they're important. Even the topics you would like for us to cover. Those are important to us, and we definitely want to get back to those as the show continues. Today, we are still talking COVID-19 vaccinations, and Omicron. What does that look like for our community? What information is out there? And how can we best address these issues that we might uncover the truth and make educated decisions, right? So let's jump into some of the information that's going on or going out in community. There is information that says that natural immunity that I get from being sick with COVID-19 is better than the immunity I get from the vaccination, right? So that's information that's out there. Well, I wanted to bring some light to that. This information is gathered at the CDC website, and you can go to that website at cdc.gov/coronavirus/2019, and you will have access to all of this information as well. And you can please jump there, share this information. Now, the COVID vaccination is safer and more dependable, a more dependable way to build immunity to COVID-19 than getting sick with COVID-19. Here's some information that I believe is really important for you to know. COVID-19 vaccination causes a more predictable immune response than infection with the virus that causes COVID-19. Getting a COVID-19 vaccine gives most people, a high level of protection against COVID-19 and can provide added protection for people who already have had COVID-19. Now, one study shows that for people who have already had COVID-19, those who do not get vaccinated after their recovery are more than 2 times as likely to get COVID-19 again than those who are fully vaccinated after their recovery. All COVID-19 vaccines currently available in the United States are effective at preventing COVID-19. Getting sick with COVID-19 can offer some protection for future illness, sometimes called natural immunity, but the level of protection people get from having COVID-19 may vary depending on how mild or severe their illness was, the time since their infection, and their age. So getting COVID-19 vaccination is also a safer way to build protection than getting sick with COVID-19. COVID-19 vaccinations help protect you by creating an antibody response without you having to experience the sickness. Getting vaccinated yourself may also protect people around you, particularly people at increased risk of severe illness from COVID-19. Getting sick with COVID-19 can cause severe illness and even death. And we can't reliably predict who will have a mild or severe illness as a result of this disease. So if you get sick, you can spread COVID-19 to others. You can also continue to have long-term health issues after the COVID-19 infection. Right? So there's important information to know so that, again, we can make educated decisions. Another thought that has come across is that COVID-19 vaccines contains microchips. Well, let's take a dive into that. So the COVID vaccine does not contain microchips. Vaccines are developed to fight against disease and are not administered to track your movement. Vaccines work by stimulating your immune system to produce antibodies, exactly like if you were exposed to the disease. After getting vaccinated, you develop immunity to that disease without ever having to deal with the sickness itself. And then we hear folks say oftentimes, well, I don't want the government to track me. I don't want the government to know my whereabouts or to have my information. But we then subscribe to apps and other social media platforms that have locators. They have locators built into the background of those devices or those programs that track where you are, that can identify where you are. So we've already subscribed to platforms that already do what we are claiming we don't want to have done from the government. We've already subscribed to that. And then there's the argument that, well, they're putting this vaccine in us that will somehow upload our information. It will somehow upload our information. But the truth is, if you already subscribe to federal agencies for social services, if you're receiving any kind of social service assistance, you've already provided much of your information, if not all of it, when you signed up or completed the application to receive social services and assistance through the federal government programs. So you've already supplied the information that you claim you don't want the government to have. They already have it. You've already subscribed to apps and other devices that track your location and your movement already. So you've already accepted this, and now you're denying the help that you could receive through this vaccination. Another point of conversation, and after which I have a clip I would like to share with you. There's a narrative that is going out that says that the ingredients for COVID-19 vaccines are dangerous. Boom. To make sure that we all remain informed, nearly all of the ingredients in COVID-19 vaccines are also ingredients in many of our foods, fats, sugars, and salts. Exact vaccine ingredients vary by manufacturer. Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna COVID-19 vaccines also contain messenger RNA or mRNA, and the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine contains a harmless version of a virus unrelated to the virus that causes COVID-19. These give instructions to cells in your body to create an immune response. This response helps protect you from getting sick with COVID-19 in the future. After the body produces an immune response, it discards all the vaccine ingredients, just as it would discard any information that cells no longer need. This process is a part of the normal body functioning. COVID-19 vaccines do not contain ingredients like preservatives, tissues like aborted fetal cells, antibiotics, food proteins, medicines, latex, or metals, as narratives have went out to claim that it does. But we have information from the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, that is explaining and making it very clear that these vaccinations does not contain these ingredients. We have a clip that we want to show. This clip is not owned by One Voice Lenawee. It is owned by NBC News. We'll also provide the link for the YouTube channel that you may subscribe to the NBC News and stay up to date with current events in our communities, our country, and in our world. Here's a clip.
Breaking tonight, a CDC panel now recommending a single Pfizer booster shot for 12 to 15-year-olds 5 months after their second dose. It comes after the FDA approved the shot on Monday. Full CDC approval is imminent. Meanwhile, with new COVID cases up 98% in just 1 week, the Omicron surge has forced another major event, this time the Grammys, to postpone. The January 31st show now on indefinite hold, as hospitalizations are up 63%, deaths up 5% to 1,200 each day. Most of those patients never vaxxed.
Without a doubt, unequivocally, we are dealing with a highly transmissible variant that spreads rapidly.
The good news, more research shows vaccines and boosters offer very strong protection.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you for watching the clip. Again, this clip is not owned by One Voice Lenawee. It is a product of NBC News. And again, we're providing that information right here for you to sign up for or to subscribe to their channel. And we are appreciative of the information that NBC News provides on a daily basis. And again, we encourage you to sign up for the channel as well. And we just want to give a little bit more information. And this information is also provided to us by the American Academy of Pediatrics. And I just want to share this information so that we kind of get an idea of what's going on with our youth as well. COVID-19 cases among U.S. children have reached the highest case count ever reported since the start of the pandemic. For the week ending December 30th, 2021, over 325,000 child COVID-19 cases were reported. This number is a 64% increase over the 199,000 added cases reported the week ending December 23rd of 2021, and an almost doubling of case counts from the 2 weeks prior. Nearly 7.9 million children have tested positive for COVID-19 since the onset of the pandemic, representing 1 in 10 U.S. children for the first week in a row. Child COVID-19 cases are above 100,000. Since the first week of September, there have been over 2.8 million additional child cases. And now let's take a look at our own county and find out what's going on there. This is a report given to us by the Lenawee Health Department, and I'm going to provide you a link right below for the Lenawee Health Department. Take this information, stay up to date with what's going on in our community. This is Lenawee County specific. As of December 30th, 2021, we have noted 134 new cases with 71 probable cases. 18 individuals have been hospitalized, and we have 626 individuals monitoring at home, and that's right here in our own county. We encourage you to stay informed, and to make educated decisions when it comes to your health and the health of your loved ones and community and neighbors. We want to continue to provide information for you on a bi-weekly basis. The show airs every second and fourth Monday, and we invite you to be a part. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button so that when the show airs, you'll be notified through YouTube that the show is live. And that also you can share this information on your social media platforms to inform your friends and neighbors and loved ones of information that they may be looking for, but haven't been able to discover or uncover. This show is sponsored by United Way of Monroe and Lenawee County, and we are appreciative of their sponsorship and support. A quick announcement as well is that the A3 All About Adrian Resident Coalition is having their second Fridays event this Friday, January 14th at 7 p.m. It is located at 301 South Tecumseh Street in Adrian, Michigan. Seating is limited, so I would encourage you to go to the All About Adrian page, Facebook page, and click that message button and just note, hey, I would like to have a seat reserved so that I can attend this in person. The show is also available live on Facebook, and you can just click the follow button on the All About Adrian Facebook page and watch the show there. There is some access limited on Zoom. You'll have to contact the A3 All About Adrian Resident Coalition to get more information on that as well. But we encourage you to stay informed, stay active, and stay safe. This is One Voice Lenawee, brought to you again by United Way of Monroe and Lenawee counties. We appreciate our audience. We appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button right now. Don't wait. And if you are watching this on Facebook, go and hit that follow button, hit the like button, stay informed, stay connected with the information that will be provided to you concerning our community and what's going on in our world. This is D'Angelo Boone saying, I have enjoyed our time together and look forward to getting with you next time. Be safe, everyone. One Voice Lenawee.